The ecosystem here is so subtle and delicate that many life forms compete with and, at the same time, depend on each other. Together, they establish an endless organic world. Now, let's go inside the forest and visit these diverse life forms. When you see the gigantic fronds of bird's nest fern curling around the tree trunks, what would you associate it with? These broad and long fronds are designed for intercepting more light and trapping fallen leaves and rain. When the trapped leaves are decomposed into humus, these plants can use the nutrients in it. Some vines and ferns climb around and use adventitious roots to secure themselves on the surface of other plants. Orchids have varied pseudobulbs, or aerial roots, which function as nutrients and water storage devices. The lower level of the forest is a crowded sub-ecosystem. The dense multi-layered canopies allow only limited sunlight to penetrate and reach the forest floor. Consequently, the struggles for survival here are fiercer. Trees are primary bodies of the forests. With layers upon layers of greenery, blooming flowers and fruits, the space of forests seem to extend endlessly outwards. An increase in plant diversity tends to lead to an increase in wildlife variety and populations. Each plant is a building block of other life forms. Starting from nibbles of insects on green leaves, energy gets passed down in the food chain. In the forest, blooming flowers provide plentiful sources of nectar for insects. In return, insects help pollinate flowers when feeding on nectar. Fruits and seeds are important food sources for birds and mammals. Through the assistance of birds and animals, seeds can be spread far and wide. Take macaques as an example. A macaque places nuts or fruits in its cheek pouch first and chew on them unhurriedly. When at last it spits out the seeds, it may have traveled as far as many miles. This process of seed spreading benefits both the macaque and the trees it feeds on. Seemingly useless, these old rotten trees are the favorite breeding grounds for beetles. Woodpeckers certainly wouldn't miss this chance of catching juicy grubs. Dead standing trees are also favorite nesting grounds for Muller's barbets. The rotten trees are decomposed by fungi and other microorganisms, and the nutrients they contain are released back to the forest soil. If you observe closely the interactions among forest organisms, you will soon discover that their relationship is like an interwoven web. All living things, both animals and plants, contribute to the health of the ecosystem and help create the diversified world we see today. When night falls and darkness approaches Fushan, bird songs in the daytime are replaced by insect chirps and frog croaks. It's time for nocturnal animals to take action. Flying squirrels are the night spirits. When the sky turns dark, they leave their tree holes, climb to the tip of the branches, and glide gracefully through the forest, searching for delicious buds and nuts. Katydids are experts in sound effects. They are also masters of disguise. Female moths release pheromones which attract the male, while male moths locate females by using their antennas to detect the trails of pheromone. With its humid and damp environment, Fushan not only has diverse insect species, but also boasts many amphibians. In the quiet and secluded forest, emerald tree frogs happily hide in the shade of lush green leaves, calling their mates. Eyefinger's tree frogs lay their eggs in waterlogged tree holes in which tiny tadpoles grow. As long as there are frogs flourishing, there will be snakes sneaking around and preying on them. Here is a green bamboo viper coiling on the tree branch, searching for prey. Those snakes who expose themselves unwarily will soon fall prey to a crested serpent eagle with razor-sharp talons. Under constant threats of their predators, animals keep developing better survival skills. Some use camouflage to fool enemies. Others use mimicry to deter attackers. Dazzling, outrageous colors serve as signs of warning. Each life form has its own unique way of living. This is how the forest gets its vitality and splendors. Strolling along the paved road, oftentimes wild animals can be seen unexpectedly. They skip across in the forest or forage for food leisurely, unafraid of the passing crowds. In Fushan, the distance between humans and nature seems to vanish. Such a wonderful experience should be cherished by us all. When the Indian black eagle circles quietly in the sky again, another scene of life is just about to unfold in tranquil Fushan.